Good morning, wolf divers of the 104th. Your good Jarl put in a request late last night for me to play Claim Our Kill as my intro for this morning, and I mean, come on, it's Calm Armageddon. Quicksilver did not have to work very hard to twist my arm. The top news of the day is that the defensive positions on Pilen V are crumbling, and most units report that they are completely overwhelmed with voteless, not to mention the rest of these Illuminate freaks. High Command has issued the retreat order, and all points are ordered to fall back to new orbital positions around New Haven to intercept the Great Host as they approach. I repeat, Pilen V is lost to us. We are ordered to fall back to New Haven to continue the defense in depth. Super Earth continues to prepare itself for the oncoming invasion, and the Democratic Council has declared a preemptive martial law. All combat-fit civilian personnel are required to report to the nearest recruitment office for deployment, and while I would normally oppose such a thing, I actually highly advise the people of our mother planet to comply with this order. You have a much better chance of surviving the coming storm with SEAF at your back rather than going off on your own. Civilian personnel unfit for service are required to report to shelters and stay off the streets until the all-clear is given. Shelters are going to be well-stocked with food, medicine, anti-prion vaccine, and enough weapons and ammunition to hopefully defend yourself against the voteless should they try to break in. There's also going to be terminals and media feeds to keep you up to date with information as the invasion progresses. A lot of what the Illuminate have fielded has never made it onto the news visually, so a lot of our people on the mother planet have no idea what their armies look like. Trust me, there are some things that you just don't want to see. Just sit tight and try hard not to attract attention. We'll let you know when this is all over. There have also been a lot of efforts to beef up the orbital defense grid with large numbers of super destroyers and super cruisers in orbit, helping to keep an eye on things. Super Earth's strategic reserves have been practically emptied for this defense. We're holding nothing back. There is another point of concern, however, and that is the fact that long-range patrols within the Sol system have reported inconsistent sensor echoes that match the profile for Illuminate warp ships. They're already scouting us out, determining our defensive capabilities, and probing us for weakness. They don't seem overly concerned about what they found either. Let's just hope that this is all hubris, and they're going to regret threatening our homeworld once the ink has begun to spill. I also hope that they're going to regret the fact that they're alien jerks, regret coming to Super Earth, and sure as hell going to regret the fact that the Super Earth Armed Forces just blew up their raggedy fleet.
Hoorah!
This morning, I received a request from Director Crunch of the 7th Helldiver Regiment for a copy of Fished Unit schematics, and I've decided to do him one better. I am uploading the standard construction template to the entire Liberation fleet. These shells are made with automaton steel for their endoskeletons, Illuminate micromuscular filament for their wiring and fine motor control, and are powered by miniature E710 reactors, giving them an operational life of months at a time before a refill is required. The way that they work is that once a Helldiver plugs themselves into the full dive neural interface, said device will intercept their motor control impulses and reroute them to the Fished Unit. It's like that old Matrix movie, or perhaps Sword Art Online if you're of the anime persuasion, but the mind does not make it real. This means that a diver can remain on their super destroyer and use the fist to fight as normal, and should it be destroyed in the field, simply send down another and keep going. This is how we're going to win. Operating in low orbit, the transmission of motor control data is near instant and lossless. I've operated these things in the middle of a gloom storm before and didn't have any issue. Even when ion storms or strat jammers blocked stratagem coordinates, fists kept going. This is my greatest invention, Helldivers. Use it well. That's been Liberty's latest with me, ponderatheradioangel. If you'll excuse me, we need to report to the orbital rendezvous location and link up with the rest of the Liberation fleet. Intel reports that 86.1% of the Great Host fleet is still intact, and we need to keep bleeding that number lower if we're going to have any chance of making it out of this alive. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for the defense of Super Earth.